Okay. Now I just need to wait for somebody to turn up. Might as well turn on the quiz as well. So, is anybody going to turn up? Oh, hi, Clinesman. Fine, thank you. I'll just wait for John to come on, then we can start the Some of Us Damn quiz. Unfortunately, I think the Some of Us Damn quiz I've made is a little too easy because all the questions are multi-choice. I think it would be slightly hard if they weren't multi-choice, but we'll just have to wait and see. So how's your day been? Okay, thanks. I sure hope the BBC don't take issue with this one, but well, there's no moving footage and it's just pictures. Very, very, very small pictures. So I doubt the BBC would care that much to take me down or something, but we'll see. Probably yes, George, yes. On Bug stream last night, didn't get up until nearly 4 o'clock. Okay. Oh, hi, John. Okay. So, do you want me to start the Some of Us Damn quiz now? Sorry, I mean, Bug. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So, do you want me to start the quiz? Oh, probably yes, George. Yes, yes. Ooh, you're very kind. Ah, oh, fuck you, George. Did it? Okay. I've just realised a slight problem. I won't be able to see the chat if the quiz is going. So, I'm not sure. Can you do slideshows smaller or something? Or is there anywhere? Give me a sec. Some of Us Damn quiz I put together. Give me a sec. Yeah, give me a sec. It's just because I just realised the problem that I won't be able to see the chat when the quiz is running, so I'm not sure who will get the questions right or not. I'm just seeing if you can have a small window for the slideshow. Yeah, I think I've got it now. Give me a sec. I'm just going to set the thing up. Go to YouTube. You have the chat on a pop-up window. Yes, I did the chat on a pop-up window, so I can see. So, oh, give me a sec. Okay, so the quiz is working. So go to YouTube. Yes, the chat is currently a pop-up window. So I've got OBS right here, and I've got OBS, and I've got the chat right next to it, so I can see it. So when do you want to start the quiz? Okay, so let's start the quiz then. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what year was Some of Us Damn first shown on TV? Quiz has started. Don't Google it, okay? 1933, 1974. Let's see who's right. What the hell? You were right, Klansman. It was 1973. John, you were close. In fact, that was the year the first Christmas special was broadcast, but the programme itself began in 73. Okay, so don't worry, I don't want to cheat. Okay, well, I could tell you weren't cheating because you got the answer wrong, so you couldn't have been cheating. Okay, so the next one, Klansman should know this one. Okay, so in the episode RAF Reunion, what was the name of Frank's aptitude teacher? Okay, Klansman. And okay, let's see who's right. I know the answers because I learnt the questions. Herbert. Yeah. Yes, it was Herbert. Finished? But you can't be. I have Herbert. Okay, so in the episode Love Thy Neighbour, interestingly enough, the one the BBC took issue with, what does Frank's neighbour do for a living? Right, for a living. Hey, Classics Race. We've just started the Some of Us Damn quiz. Thankfully, it's not like a tallied up score thing, so you can join in at this point. Okay, so in Love Thy Neighbour, what does Frank's neighbour do right for? Okay, so Klansman, are you coming in? Classics. Have you ever watched Some of Us Damn before? Because if not, then there's no point taking part in the quiz. Okay, so are those your answers? Hello, are those your answers? Okay, I guess they are your answers. The answer is television and film. So, Klansman, you are correct. John, you were wrong. Well, Klansman was right. Okay, so this is one. So, in the third series, who played Frank's grumpy next-door neighbour, Mr. Lewis? This is a nice, quiet street, and I hope for your sakes it stays that way. Thanks. Well, that wasn't one of the choices, but okay. Okay, so those are your choices. I'll give you a sec. Okay, so are those your answers? Right, Classics, are you still on? And the answer is Glenn Edwards. You were both right. Yeah, although George Baker actually did play a version of Mr. Lewis in the first episode. He was the the manager of Lewis and Company. You know, the job that Frank goes for in the first episode. But the Mr. Lewis I'm referring to is Glenn Edwards. Yeah, I know that, Clansman. So, question 5. Yes, he was. He was the PR man. That the only actor from the previous question who didn't play a character in Son of the Dam, from what I can recall, was Dennis Waterman. I did not. Ooh, you sly bugger. Okay, so the next question is, why did Frank really join the RAF? Okay, so, and I can tell Johnny didn't copy that from Klansman because Klansman hasn't written anything yet, so. Okay, let's see what the answer is. And the answer is, no one would have him. Although in the episode he did mention that he liked the uniforms and he wanted a job for the future, but the real reason why he joined was because no one else would have him. He's colourblind, got bad eyes, bad ears, bad arms, bad legs. Joined the RAF because no one else would have him. Okay, Klansman. I'm a pretty slow typer as well. But I'm a bit faster because I've got a keyboard, an actual physical, tap, tap, tap keyboard. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. How old was Frank when he started school? This is an easy one. Okay? Is that your final answer, Klansman? We'll wait for John to come in with his answer, then I'll reveal the answer. Okay, so I'm assuming those are your final answers. And the real answer let's see. The answer is 10. So you were both wrong. How old were you when you started school? At 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 10. Good God. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question now. The next question is, how old was Frank when he left school? This does not include the bits where Frank went back to school. Okay, so, John, have you got an answer? I'll just adjust my socks. I can't really take part because I've never seen an episode. Okay, classics. But you can, like, all the episodes are on YouTube. You know, you should watch it. It's brilliant. I would highly recommend some others, Javin. See, all right. Let's see who's got it right. Clansman was right. It was 11. I said all this in before he staged in film, but yeah, yes he did. Yeah, they are on YouTube. Although bizarrely, I did make a video that a couple of years ago that was an example of censorship that was done to one of the episodes, which was fair use, and the BBC took it down. Thankfully, it wasn't a strike, because if it was a strike, I wouldn't be streaming to you right now. So, but it's funny how the whole series is on YouTube, but my short fair use video was too much for the BBC. Although I'm guessing the uploads were at the BBC took issue with them, but it's probably like a boil or something. Once you get rid of it on one part of the body, it pops to another part. Okay, so here's the next question. Why was Frank sacked as a postman? Yeah, although Classics, if you want to support the releases, you can get the DVD set. It's only like a tenner or something. The whole series. I've got the whole series on DVD. Okay, so Clansman's not sure. John, are you ready? Do you have an answer? I'll go with D, but not sure. Yeah, D. Okay. The answer is D. So you're right, Clansman. John, did you copy that from Clansman, or did you actually know that answer? He was often slipping. Oh, shit. Sorry, I missed your first D. So, obviously, you didn't copy it from Clansman. So, you're right, and Clansman was right. The bike only had one pedal. Look, I talked to the manager. I assure you that it had two pedals, and a bell, and a front roast guard, and now they can't even find the bike. John was first. I was unsure between B and D. Okay. Sorry, John. Sorry, I missed the first D. Let's continue. So, how many episodes were made in the 70s? Not including that appalling sport release special thingy they did. That was as funny as watching paint dry. IBRB. Okay. Well, the Wi-Fi's going remarkably well. No frames have dropped yet. 22. Okay, so see, right. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that appalling 2016 comic release special, which I couldn't fucking stand it, honestly. It just wasn't funny. It was just basically nods back to all the episodes. Oh, look, Frank's knocked into celebrity, and Jessica's just as daft as Frank is. It was appalling. And the answer is 22. So you're right, John, and you're right, Klansman. I was only going to watch the official. I was only going to watch the official Bond series, but I found out the German Blu-ray imports of the 1967 Casino Royale and Never Say Never Again aren't out of print and relatively cheap. Okay. I thought the 67 Casino Royale was in print because I saw it in HMV once, but that was a while ago, so you never know. And apparently, Never Say Never Again's cut in this country because there's a small moment of animal cruelty where I believe they actually made a horse jump off a cliff. I believe they had to take that out of the British version. Pause the quiz for John. Okay. So, John must be going for his top of one squash. Okay. So, I can, since he's answered the, apparently £40, don't know, is it £40? Shit the bed. Honest to God, it's fucking ridiculous. I wouldn't pay that much. Okay, you're back, John. Did you enjoy your orange squash then? Okay, so question 10. We're halfway through. In a 2004 poll to find the Britain's best sitcom, which position did Some Others Glam come in? The German race was only 9 for 100 maybe, I think. Okay. Okay, classics. Okay, let's see who's got the question right then. It's 22, so you're alright, Klansman. Unfortunately, sadly, it should be higher. Okay, give it just a sec, I don't know why it's... Oh, fuck. Sorry, the thing's not responding. There, it's done it, finally. Okay, so in the episode, the job interview, what job was Frank going up for? You can do that picture right there. I fell over in the shop window. Mr. Spencer looked at me. Okay. Okay, let's see who's got it right. Salesman. So, you got it right, John, and you got it right, Klansman. Okay, so let's continue. I may actually take a guess now. Okay. Oh, yeah. What's the joke? I thought somebody was amusing you. No. It's a pity you can't see facial expressions because I'm hiding my face, so you can't see me doing Mr. Lewis impression. Okay, so what was Frank and Betty's first address? Oh yeah, well that's, but there's also the bit when the cabinet falls on him. My God, he's flattened. He's probably gone right through the floor. 15 Wilton Avenue. And John, what's your answer? How much booze would it take to get you on camera? A crap ton. An absolute crap ton to get me on camera. See, okay, let's see who's got it right. 15 Wilton Avenue, so you were right, Klansman, and you were right, John. Next question. Didn't he break the bathroom thermometer talking it all this stuff? Yeah, that is a very expensive bathroom thermometer. I think it's faulty. Well, it is now. Not right. You're not right. Yeah, Yeah, well, I think one of them in RAF Union, it was something like 27 Dockyard Road he mentioned, but I'm not sure whether or not that was Frank's like proper first address, before he moved in with Betty, or whether or not he'd moved house in between series 1 and 2. Either that was just a really bad continuity. Okay, so I missed the question. So I can't have beans differing on my trouble. Okay, let's see who's got it right. The answer is beans, so you were wrong, John, and you were right, Klansman. I did have a picture right there of the outcome, but it gave the answer away, because he had soup and some bread on his tray. It gave the answer away, so I removed it. Okay, so question 14. In the episode Have a Break, Take a Husband, what drink does Frank order from the bar while retrieving a knife? Shit, I knew it was beans. I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Double brandy. Yeah. Okay, so John, what answer are you going for? A. The answer is you were right. It's double brandy. Better drink it before it goes cold. Well, that's very kind, but you'll have to let me buy heel one tomorrow night. Okay, so in the episode The Wendy House, how much did Mr. Harris say everything Frank made is worth? I love that picture right there of Richard Wilson trying not to burst out laughing. And £40, so D. Right, so let's see who's got it right. The answer is £40. You're right, Klansman. I think, yes, that'll be sensible. Yeah, £14 for the table. £40 for the table. No, not for the table, for all of it. Okay, so let's move on. So in the episode Father's Clinic, what did Frank bring in the kitchen? Richard Wilson was incredible in that. Yeah, this was before One Foot in the Grave, which sort of catapulted him. Okay, so fence. So, John, have you got an answer? C, right. Let's see who's got it right. It's the gate. He brought the gate in. It was part of the fence, but he brought the gate in, so it was verbally referenced. So, next question. In the episode Moving House, why did Frank go into the loft? Oh, bugger. Okay, so let's see who's got it right. I caught you there, John. I'm going to stick with B for you, because you just looked at Klansman's answer and you've just given yours. Okay, let's see who's got it right. There was no hot water. So, Klansman, you were right. John, I'm not sure if I can let you off on that, because you said C exactly after Klansman said C, so, and previously you said B, so still misses Liz. But yeah. Look at what you've done. Look at my bedroom. Ah, yes. You know, you got the curtains my mother read. Okay, so wait a minute. Oh, bugger. I deleted one of the questions, so it's actually 19 questions. Never mind. So, in the episode Frank and Marvin, what was the other option Frank had to replace Marvin's head with? Donald Duck, okay? Okay, so John, have you got an answer yet? But that would look silly. I'll say that face does crack me up a lot. The Frank with the ventriloquist has done me. The answer was Donald Duck. Yeah, they didn't. It was a doll's hospital. They didn't have as many heads as they used to. It was either that or Donald Duck. I thought Donald Duck would look silly. Okay, so next one, question 19. Yeah, Spencer. Well, he could have lost the boat and 40 people now, could he? Could he? Oh yeah, I love that episode, and I love the ending where when he strapped all those pyrotechnics to his back, you know, Frank the human volcano, and then they set off. How did I do? 49. Okay, that's your answer, Klansman. John, let's see what you go for. Now, don't copy Klansman's. See, okay, let's see what the answer is. 49. Yeah. Okay, so final question. In the episode George's House, what was the first thing Frank lost in the toilet? Hammer, the toilet brush, his slippers, or the toilet plunger? Yeah, that's a great episode as well. Sorry, George, I've wet the bed. Okay, so John, you've gone for C. Let's see what Klansman goes for. The answer was, it was the toilet plunger, because when he realised that the toilet wasn't flushing, he went into the thing at the ceiling, and then the plunger was the first thing that fell in. And then he went, oh my god, and then he fell into the toilet, and then that's when he lost his slippers. Okay. And he never lost a hammer, and he lost the toilet plunger, his slippers, and the toilet brush. Okay, so that was the end of the quiz. Let's see. Oh shit, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so that was the end of the quiz. I don't know what happened to question 17. Did I delete it? Oh, I don't know. There was a question 17, but I can't remember if I deleted it or not. Either that or I just miscount. Yeah. Yeah, you get nothing, Klansman. Okay, so Klansman, unlike Frank, you're not a total failure. And John, you're not a total failure either. And I don't want to say classic this is just because he's not seen the show. I like some of his stuff. Yeah, I agree. I've always loved some of his. Okay, so that is the end of the quiz. And now let's resume to the game requests. Okay, so who will be the first person to request the first game of the evening? Do you want to know what you're going to do? You're going to request shit games. Okay, I'm ready for it. About Trivial Pursuit. Okay, Clansman said the one. I'm not serious, by the way. Well, I'll play Human Killing Machine, then. In fact, you know what, John? I think I might play Trivial Pursuit on the next stream just because I don't have the discs for it and I'm not sure how you configure it. And I thought you were going to request shit games. So, let's play, as requested by 25 Clansman, Human Killing Machine. Ooh yeah, one of the worst games ever made. Let me just load up the Amiga. Yeah, because I might as well play Trivial Pursuit, because of how long the game is, we might as well play it on... Okay. Unfortunately, I've never seen a single episode from the buses, so I don't think I'd be qualified to make a on the buses quiz. Okay, so let me just get the one for Human Killing Machine up. I think, yeah, it works on the 500. What the hell is it? Human Killing Machine. Oh, Only Kid and some other stuff. Yeah. Let's get to work. Let's play some shit games. So, D-Band proudly presents Human Killing Machine, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Hopefully this works, because when I tried it on the Amiga 1200, it went weird. The pixels went all weird. And so I figured it only works on the 500. Unlimited lives. No. No. Let's start the game then. Whoa! Okay, so let's play some shit games. I think I've played this before on one of my previous live streams. Come on, you bastard, die. Bugger. From what I understand of this, the ST version's virtually identical. The only difference is that the music's better on this version. Die, you sod, die! How the hell is his energy respawning? Grr, come on! Oh, fuck. Well, I don't think I'd be able to reach level 2 Clansman just because. Okay, I'll give him just one last go, and if he doesn't die, I'll play Street Fighter on the CPC then. Right, so that was all I'm playing of that piece of fucking crap. Okay, so if you just give me a sec, I'm just gonna grab the ROM for Street Fighter on the CPC. No, I'll use the CPC actually. Or CPC Power, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, so I've got 3 watches at the moment. So that would be Classics, John, and Clansman. It's fucking itchy. So, if you give me just a sec, I'm just gonna get the ROM for Street Fighter. You poor sad John. As if Grand Prix Driver wasn't bad enough. Oh, you poor bastard. Okay, so. NFU. Give me just a second, just grabbing the ROM. Okay, give me just a sec, Classics. I'm getting Street Fighter up. What the hell is... Okay, yeah. John, for the first thing, are you going to play as the blue car, the blue freewheeler, just destroy Mr. Bean's car as revenge? Yeah, I've got the right thing set. Press fire. Right. What the hell's fire? What the hell's fire? Was that fire? Number 5. Oh my god. This is fucking horrendous. Ah, fucking hell. Fuck's sake. That's your sound, is it? What a pathetic excuse for sound. Just punch him in the face. The fuck is this crap? Oh, fuck. Come on. Die! Ah! Bugger. Oh, fuck. Enemy won the first round. No shit, Sherlock. Reeve versus Retsu. Who the hell's Retsu? I don't know. I'm just gonna beat the piss out of him for some reason. This is fucking terrible. Look, the screen's breaking up. Is it meant to break up, or is it just something to do with is the screen tearing apart? Like, okay, I give up. This game's fucking crap. Thanks a lot, John. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, arsehole. You are the complete bastard. Alright, so US Gold released this shit, I think. No, I think it was Go who released it, or at least that's what CPC Power said when I was getting it wrong. So the next game I'll play is Superboxing on the C64 requested by Classics Erase. Let me just grab the ROM. What's the name again? There we go. Superboxing. So, 4 people watching. Yeah, it could have been John. It could have been a subsidiary. Missed that. Super. Excuse me. Pardon me. Super. Right, so I can't find it on Playing to Me. I'll have a look on WoW ROMs. See if it's there. Can't find it then. Sorry. But give me a sec. Don't I already have Superboxing? Or I don't know. Let me see. No, I don't have Superboxing, so I guess I'll have to download it. There it is. I'm not liking the look of this at all, classics. From the screenshots. What the hell? Ignore that. Give me a sec. So that explains why it's not working. Ignore that. Okay, so I'm sorry I can't play that. So, does anyone want anything else played? It seems to be going well. Not a single drop frame. Hard driving. Okay. Let me see. Do I have hard driving? Remember? Yeah. There it is. Beautiful hard driving. I can't think I'm shut today. Okay. That's so cool. Okay, let's hope to the god this doesn't work. So they press the John Gage hard driving. Think this one does work. This is the one where it's monstrously hard to control. Okay. So let's get this game started then. This game isn't good enough to be on a crap games list. Okay, so use clutch, so okay, so what should I go for? Auto no clutch, or use stick with clutch? Auto, okay. I can't even get the fucking thing to move. What am I supposed to do? I can't get the joystick to work. It's trying to swap joystick, but it's not working. Okay. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. Oh my god. I can't steer. Look at those cars, they're so blocky and uninspired, and I can't fucking steer. Ah, I can't fucking steer in the slightest. The hell? They're on a bloody road. You see, this is what puts me off driving in case the car behaves like this. But I can imagine a real car would actually respond to your output. I believe this game was also known as Prince Philip's driving school. What was Prince Philip actually involved with this pile of crap? Or was it just some marketing crap? And also, good God, if this thing was actually used in driving schools, I reckon the driving instructors would go bankrupt. Because this game is really fucking appalling. They're on the bloody road. I know I'm off the bloody road. No shit, Sherlock. Is this game made as a piss take? Okay, I've had enough. Okay, so that was check out Dangerous Streets on the Amiga. Okay, I'll get up Dangerous Streets. Give me a sec. Was that a release game or is it a unreleased game? Dangerous Streets. Oh, fuck, it's a free disc game. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, so is it a 3-disc game or a 2-disc game? Okay, give me a sec, I'm just getting the ROMs across. Okay, so I'm just going to set the thing. Did not like it. Okay. So, I can imagine I'm going to be in for fun time. Does it work if you can spot Tommy Wiseau in it? Okay, I'll try and spot Tommy Wiseau. Oh, hi, Mark. How is your sex life? God, I want to watch The Room. Unfortunately, you can't get it on DVD in this country for some reason. I want to watch The Room, and I want to watch The Disaster Artist as well. That the production story of The Room is more interesting than The Room itself. Which Amiga system does this work on? The 500 or the 1200? What system does Dangerous Streets work on? The 500 or the 1200? Okay, I'll try the 1200. Yeah, that is the Edge 8 version. Okay. Hopefully it won't want disc 1 in the first slot, hopefully. Versus CPU, I'll go for CPU. That page of text said that. Okay. This, like. Is that Tommy Wiseau right there? He looks a little like Tommy Wiseau, except he's got blue hair and Tommy's got black hair, so I'll go for Tommy. What the hell? Look, it's Tommy. Okay, so I was right. Just let's. I have inserted disc 1. Oh fuck! Give me a sec. Hopefully this works. Does he spout out Tommy with Sue catchphrases? Does he go, oh hi Mark, hi doggy, how is your sex life? You're tearing me apart, Lisa. This game is honestly breaking up. What the hell am I supposed to do? I honestly have no fucking idea what to do. Let's just make Tommy moonwalk. Oh, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Die, you bitch. Back in 5. Okay, clansman. Oh, bollocks. What the hell am I supposed to do? This is awful. This is honestly crap. Honest to God. What the hell am I supposed to do? I don't think Tommy's doing very well. Listen, he's doing absolutely fucking dreadfully in this game. Dun dun. I did not hit her. It's that too. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Buck. Honest to God. This game is fucking crap. Oh, okay, I give up. That game is fucking atrocious. Can't even close the fucking window. Oh God. I can't even close it. Doesn't want me to leave. Right. So that was Dangerous Streets. What a fucking joke of a game that was. Although that point might just be me being terrible at it. It's probably just me being terrible at it because I've never played it before, so I can't properly play test it. I can't use the controls. So, who wants to request the next game? It was crap. Yes, I agree with you, John. It was crap. So I'm not crazy. Kisco Heat on the C64. Okay. Okay, give me a sec, I'm just getting the ROM. For example of a flick screen. Oh, for Pete's sake, load. Okay, so let me just get the C64 emulator up. Okay, so the requested jump gauge, that will unhighlight. No, no. I'm sure this is going to be crap. Okay, so I was just getting the joystick configured. What the hell? Oh, Pete's sake. Oh, come on. This is rubbish. This is atrocious. Oh. This is crap. What is this? Top. There's something unusual about that top sign. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I think the game's breaking up now. Okay. I give up. That game was awful. Awful, awful, awful. How about Super Mario on the C64? Okay. Super. Is that what it's called? Super Mario. I've got the wrong. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Stuck. Don't think I'll be able to play this game Super Hang-On because I can't seem to get past the fucking title screen. Fire doesn't seem to be doing anything. Fire does nothing at all. But it's that depends. Where's my spacebar not registering? Give me a sec. No, my spacebar is working just fine, so I don't get what the hell's going on. Okay, I can't play it. Sorry. So is there anything else? You know what? I'll make a choice. I'll play A Nightmare on Elm Street on the NES. The game that you were having problems with, John. But I found a ROM that actually works, so... Or at least it worked the last time I tested it, so... Let me just get the ROM up. Yeah, let me just say, I figured I got a ROM that works. So hopefully it works this time. Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. Punching snakes. I'm just making sure that sets the right thing. What the hell does any of this have to do with Nightmare on Elm Street? Punching a bat and it turns into smoke. This game isn't easy. Okay, so I guess I'm going into a dream-like status now. I never knew this game existed. Well, you learn something new every day, John. Well, that was a very different game. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit. Okay, so that was Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll play Crime and Punishment actually, if you want to. Classics Race. So let me just grab the ROM. Give me just a sec. So, Plentumi, however the hell you pronounce it, doesn't have it. Two of Brown Ones has it. What's the name of it? Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm trying to print the fucking chat up. Crime and Punishment. So, you know, I've got the ROM to the Amiga version of Lemmings, but I've yet to play it. I've yet to play a game about protecting a bunch of suicidal wombles. In fact, I reckon the wombles should make a cameo in a later episode of Zippy and George Talk Bollocks, if I can actually be asked to make the puppets, because I don't have any like visual orientation of wombles. I mean, the sweet puppet was made of just a sock that I cut up. Okay, so at the request of the Classics Erase, Crime and Punishment. One moment, please. Crime and Punishment by iMagic. Okay, so I can't seem to get past the title screen. So that's fucked. Sorry, classics, I can't play Crime and Punishment because I don't know how the hell you get past the title screen. Six, not too bad. Is it a mouse game? I don't know classics, and I don't know how you activate the Commodore mouse, and I can't be bothered learning, so I don't know. Right. Excuse me. Enough to keep you busy then. Okay, so do you want to talk bollocks for a while, or should I play another game? Nah. Okay. Okay, I'll try it again if you want. Okay, so G's doing nothing at all. Guess I won't find that then. Sorry. I talk bollocks quite fluently. Okay, let's just talk bollocks then. I reckon Pete would have come on if the quiz had been about Star Trek. Okay, well, I don't watch Star Trek. I've never seen anything like Star Trek, so unfortunately I can't do Star Trek. Oh, hey, Area 42. You missed the Some of Us Damn quiz, which was about an hour ago. Yeah, I don't think I'd be watching Star Trek at this point because I'm getting through the X-Files, which came out much later than Star Trek. How's it going? It's going fine, Era. Stream's going fine. I used to watch the X-Files back in the 90s. I've never played the PlayStation game before the X-Files. I'm currently on Series 4. Yeah, Series 4. Series 4, and later on this week I'm going to go to HMV because they've been saved from administration, and my local HMV is not one of the ones that's closing. So I'm going to see if I can find the two X-Files films in there, because the first X-Files film, Fight the Future, takes place before season 6, and I Want to Believe, which was the second one, so it took place before season 10. So I see never book is played. Yeah, he probably is playing Trivial Pursuit. I'll be playing Trivial Pursuit on the next stream, hopefully, if I can remember to play it, because I need to get the ROMs and such. Oh god, you've been playing hard, Charlie, you poor son. Yes, I know. Thanks a lot, John. I asked Noah Pug to play Area 42. Now he's planning a live stream of it. Okay. Maybe it should be a TP stream. Okay, John. Hopefully it's not that baby boomer edition. The one where you have to have been born in the 60s or before to get the questions. Though oddly, in that quiz, they asked a couple of questions of like things that were done in the 70s. Like there was a question about Death Wish, which came out in the 70s, 1974 no less. The first one did. The first Death Wish came out in the 70s. 2 till 4 came out in the 80s, and 5 came out in the 90s. We did quite a few, right? Yeah. I still need to watch the Death Wish films. They're on my watch list. and I've got the Blu-ray set bookmarked. But I'm slightly put off by it because apparently Death Wish 2 and I think Death Wish 3 are cut in the UK for some reason. Even though I think British censors passed Death Wish 2 uncut a while ago. Yeah, I know they were Charles Bronson basically shooting up New York as revenge, for like the rape of his wife and stuff. Mr. Majestic is a good Charles Bronson film. Never seen it, Clansman. Never even heard of it, actually. I don't think I've seen any Charles Bronson films, brutally honest. It's a bit like an old man version of a Steven Seagal. Yeah, Charles Bronson, an old version of Steven Seagal. Even though technically Steven Seagal sort of started in the late 80s and Charles Bronson was in action films as early as the 60s, I think. So, but I think Charles Bronson was more of a badass than Steven Seagal, because kind of Steven Seagal only did like a few good films in the 90s, in the early 90s, and then afterwards sort of like his ego got the better of him, and then he directed films like On Deadly Ground and such, and now he's stuck to making shitty made for DVD films, where he's apparently gotten incredibly fat and incredibly lazy. Good evening, gentlemen. Peter. Hi, Pete. Yeah, they were all the same. I've seen Bud the Law, which was also known as Nico for some reason. I don't know why they changed the name. That was alright. Out for Justice was good, yeah. Out for Justice was pretty good. Under Siege was alright. Under Siege 2 wasn't great. Although I didn't mind Under Siege 2. It felt like the same thing, really, as the first Under Siege film, which in itself was basically one of the Die Hard rip-offs, when they took the Die Hard formula. Although the first Under Siege is one of the better Die Hard rip-offs. And I've seen Executive Decision. Executive Decision was alright. Steven Seagal was barely in it. I think he was only in it for the first half of the film or something, like the first 20 minutes. He wasn't in it very long, and he got killed off. Oops, spoilers. Steven Seagal makes great films every For some countries, every one of his films was released as a Nico sequel. Oh my god. Yeah, well, that's pretty much kind of what most of Steven Seagal's films felt like, just sequels to Nico. Although I don't get why it was called Nico here, because the original title was Above the Law. I don't get why the hell they changed the title. Do you reckon it might have been because there was another film called Above the Law around that same time? Maybe it had something to do with the British distributors or something, thinking, nah, Above the Law won't sell, Nico would. Never seen Fire Down Below. I've heard it's meant to be crap, so I probably won't watch it. Although the one Steven Seagal film I'm definitely not watching is On Deadly Ground. Mainly because he can't get the bloody film on DVD here. I saw a wonderful Steven Seagal film where he was on a bed with an obviously uncomfortable young woman trying to use his bathroom. It can't be as creepy as Roger Moore in A View to a Kill, where he was essentially sleeping with Tanya Roberts, and Tony Robbins is much younger than Roger Moore is, so it just looks incredibly creepy. That's the reason why, in my opinion, Octopussy should have been Moore's last film, and then they should have let him go from the series and then just bring in Dalton. Slightly different genre, but I'm watching Educating Rita again recently. That film, I've never even heard of it, actually, Educating Rita. You're really into your obscure stuff, Clansman. With the early fired blue eyes, that actually, something that is worth watching is the Bad TV sketch of Steven Seagal. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I'm gonna use my magic to climb up that wall and fly over to that wall. That's fucking brilliant. I have it recorded. Yeah, never seen Reckoning. Interestingly, I've got the Howling taped, the 80s werewolf film. I've got it taped to TV. I've had it taped to TV for a while, but I've never seen it. I've not got around to watching it yet. That the only 70s werewolf film I think I've seen is American Werewolf in London. Have you ever seen Entering the Darkness? I think I've heard of it. I've not seen it. Interestingly enough, classics. I picked up Get Carter, the original. I got it second hand at a market, but I got it a couple of weeks ago, but I still need to watch it. I've heard it's a good film, Get Carter. That there were two remakes. There was a blaxploitation remake that came out literally a year later, a year after the original, and then there was a Sylvester Stallone remake that came out in the 2000s, which I've heard the Stallone remake is supposed to be a load of crap. The version I've got is the Mackenzie. I think Talking Bitches is on preview. Oh, okay. Yeah, Glenn Edwards is actually in it, Get Carter, from what I understand. And he was, and interestingly enough, in some of his Dram question quiz he just did, one of the questions was who played Mr. Lewis, Frank's next door neighbour, and it was Glenn Edwards. Now, Get Carter came out before the third series of Some of His Damn. In fact, I think it came out before Some of His Damn in general. Yes, Jaws is one of my favourite films. Fucking love that film. I think it's definitely more the characters that drive it. Because, I mean, to be honest, it is definitely a character-driven film, and the characters are just brilliant. I've not seen the Jaws sequels yet. I don't particularly want to. I've heard the second Jaws film is supposed to be okay, but it's essentially just like a rip-off of the first Jaws, just rather than being stuck on a boat, he's stuck on an island. Jaws 3D was apparently a fucking joke of a film. And Jaws Revenge, Michael Caine's Holiday. I'm kind of curious to actually watch Jaws 3 just to see how bad it is. Very sharp pens. Pens were sacrificed to make the windows peak. Yeah, Michael Caine. Yeah, I think Michael Caine did hate. I don't think Michael Caine totally hated Jaws 4. I think, well, he got a free holiday out of it, and he got paid a lot of cash for it. Steven Seagal is Jaws 5 dentures. Imagine, I probably think he probably should have dentures after all the shit that's happened to him. Maybe actually no. I like Jaws 19, the Back to the Future Part 2 joke. The shark still looks fake. And I've never seen the Island Clansman. On Deadly Ground, paid. I doubt it even did pay for the extension because I think it was a complete failure on Deadly Ground. Well, it didn't. Well, I definitely know critics hated it, but I'm not sure how much it made financially. Therefore, has great jobs. Oh God. Well, films are not what they. No, you're right, Clansman. The Jaws sequels weren't films; they were abominations. But the ones between. Probably John. I wish just. I wish I was just watching. What a surprise! I'm not into comic book films. There are a few I like, but to be honest, I couldn't care less about comic book movies. Kane said on, I have never seen the film, but all my accounts of it was terrible. However, it has seen the house that it built. It is terrific. Yeah, you see, I don't think actors generally regret being in films if it paid them well. I want to see Corridor Man again. Never seen Condor Man. Michael Crawford's in it. Does he do his Frank Spencer voice? Oh, Betty. Even though that's not Frank's actual catchphrase. I remember. Yeah. I'll try and do my Zippy impression. Oh, yes, George, yes. Ooh, yippee, you're very kind. Oh, shut up, George, a complete bloody sod. Yippee, you're very kind, you. Yeah, I don't care, George. Please just shut the fuck up. Ooh, yippee, please shut up. Please shut the fuck up. Oh, be quiet, George, please. I can't hear myself fucking think. But I think he puts on an American accent. Oh my god. I'll look up a clip of Michael Crawford in Condom. Oh, man. Just do it. Condom, man. Good impression there from Bloke. Now do Blakey. Oh yes, but get your. I can't do Blakey at the moment. Give me a sec. Oh yes, Butler. Yeah, get that box out. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, Butler. Yeah. Just gotta try and get that bus out. I can't do Blakey. Oh yes, George. Yes, George. You are complete and utter sod. You know that. Oh yes, Yippee. Yes. No. I'm not a sod, Yippee. And don't you dare be rude again. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, George. Will you please just shut up? Did you say you hadn't seen all the buses? Yes, I haven't seen all the buses yet. I'm missing out. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah, get your bus, yeah. That's why can't you friends me? You need to know where to send it. And I'm unfortunately not going to give you my address. Oh yeah. I'm just Butler. I go get that bus out. Oh yes, Butler. Yeah, go and get that bus out. Is that an innuendo, Pete? Is that an innuendo? Is that something to do with Bertha? There, good. Yeah, Clansman. I'll try and watch a couple of episodes when I get the time. One Saturday we may. You can just use mic. Okay. Dangerous driving, radio control, and the new. Okay. Go Clansman. Okay, so the stream will be coming to an end now. So thank you so much for coming on, and I'll see you on the next one. So the stream's coming to an end now. It's just at 10 o'clock, and my dad's going to bed now. Okay. Guess I'll see you all in the next one, and the stream will be ending in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.